Time to figure out what's on this thing.
Hello. We're playing Inscryption. Alright. So, have I played this game? Yes. Have I finished this game? Yes. I love this game. I've played it many times. I'm really good at it. And I want to share that with you guys. Am I a pro? Yes. Am I the best? No. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death. Play the stoat. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power, 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. Sorry. Jesus Christ. I can't keep talking like that. Okay, my coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If your creature's health reaches 0, it dies. Remember to drink water. It's your turn again. Alright. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. Draw a squirrel. How dull. You know you can play more than 1 card because you're learning I'll pass. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Damage dealt, 4 weights on the scale. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. 2 denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. The caustic adder. Damage from its poison bite will always be lethal. The undying cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only 1 may grace your paltry deck. I'm taking the adder. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures in the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break it in case of an emergency. Have a second. Another useful implement. It'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You didn't sacrifice me? How kind. Maybe you'll help me? Take your turn. Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. So he's going to play wolf. Alright. We are going to play... Here we go. Cool. Cool. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It aged swiftly. Yeah. Just follow my logic here. Follow my logic. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Haha, my bat flew right over your stoat. Oh, did it? Whoa! Ah, motherfucker. I accidentally hit. You can play a squirrel, but also sacrifice it in the same turn. Could you leave me alone? I meant to press S. I accidentally. Bam, right there. The serpent perhaps is more deadly than man. You prevailed and trekked onwards past a new bloodied terrain. The young wolf Alright. The meek sparrow. Wolf cub and sparrow. Take the wolf cub. You stumbled upon a strange stones in the mist. You are compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice. One will be lost forever. What an honor. Yes! A ghastly spectacle. But the soul of the adder now lives in the stoat. Nice. So now my stoat is basically a better adder. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with an airborne sigil. Alright, little pro tip here. Airborne is not that good. Alright, it's just not. Because here's the thing. I can set up a wolf cub right here. It will mature and will eventually kill the coyote, and there's nothing the coyote can do. Sure, it could attack me. Actually, let's buy us some time. Pliers. To the user, you will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. Well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you'd really do it. Yeah. We're also going to need a squirrel in a bottle. I could actually do... I'm keeping the squirrel in the bottle. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Yeah, I'm fine with that. All right. All right, cool. You're 1 damage away from winning. Like that too. Damn. Wait, I don't remember. I have 3 wolves? That's odd. Cool. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. I think I will. Knock on wood. Alright. Alright. A proud wolf, a vicious contender, the cat, or the stalwart snapper, a near impenetrable defense. River snappers, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, they're not good. They're not good. Because you get this like defense, you're just like, oh, it's 6. So it must be good. I'm gonna get hold on. How the hell can I check my there it goes. Yeah, I only have 2. Oh, I have a wolf cub. Let's get cat. Why not? Alright, fire or... Oh, wait a minute. Alright, you guys want to see something cool? Let's do something cool. We're playing this game like a pro, alright? We're going to take the cat, and we're going to put it on the wolf cub. That's right, you can have multiple sigils. No shame in that. So now it's like a cat, but it can defend itself. Grizzly. Okay. I remember this fight. Alright, I'm not sure if you can win this fight. Now, this is the beauty of it, okay? This is the beauty of the squirrel. Damage does not go over. So this grizzly, he will do 4 damage to the squirrel, but he won't do 4 damage to me. Think about it like using one of your creatures in Magic to like block incoming damage. I don't think I can win this. I shouldn't have burned that. You know what? We're gonna go for it. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excessive damage is not wasted. It carries over, but the card behind is a mangled behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Unfortunately, that's down. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Damn. Ow. You've lost. Use this as a learning opportunity. Maybe the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick atop the barrel on the side door. Bring it here. Now sit back down. We'll get to this room later. I haven't played this in like a year. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. The other one, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? All right, I'm gonna go right here. The watchful bullfrog. It leaps its way into attacking flyers. I don't need that. A cat and I'll get a wolf. Why not? All right. A gust of wind may lift your creatures into the air only for a turn. A rock may get you out of a hard place. All right, we're gonna take one of those. Take one of those. Bleeding. Its bleeding yields 3 blood if you can ignore the bleeding. Feeling overburdened enough with a full 3 items, you carry on. First boss. I think I can beat this first try. I don't. Here, the trees seem to close in as a chill descends. In the distance, you hear the clanking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw! 'Twas the prospector. He's doing the prospector again. Easy, boss. The mule's the key. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is how we're gonna play it. And then we're gonna take our stoat back on the board. Yep. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna do this. Dagnabbit, my mule. All right. And that was only round 1. Oh, hit the mic. I hope you didn't think it'd be that easy. Nah, I don't think it was. There's gold in them cards. Gold, I've struck gold. All right. There's nothing really I can do. Get him. All right. We're just gonna burn one of these cards. Alright, now we can, like, really get into the game. Cool. And I think we just won. I still got it, baby. I still got it. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Oh, thank you. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. Alright. Child, a poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? I don't know what Child 13 does. Gek. The unaspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. The letter of brutish strength needs no explanation. I don't know how to say that, but the Gek is underrated because it costs nothing. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carry onwards. Carry on my wayward son. Alright. Whoa. Every step forward is answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Carry on my wayward son. Ooh, the elusive otter. It submerges itself during a turn. That's useful. An industrious beaver played construct dams adjacent to it. River otter, obviously. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. No. Wait. Maybe. Hold up. Okay. Carry on my wayward son. Okay, you came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddle around a campfire. They look upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. By the fire? By the fire. It will enhance its power. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Yeah, because they're fucking starving. Yeah, no. Hear me out. The fire warmed the poor Gek, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, he pulled the Gek away from the fire and left. Alright. Okay, birds. I don't have any flying, so that's okay. So birds are just birds. Alright, these beehives. Bees within. Once a card bearing this sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand, not your opponent's. A bee is defined as a 1 power, 1 health airborne. Alright. I can work with this. Yeah. Now you might be like, hey, why you said that the river snapper is shit. Why play 1? Here's the thing. If I attack it once, I get 1 card. But if I attack it because it has 2 health, I can attack it twice, I get 2 cards. Alright. Yeah. We take the B. Bam! How brutal of you. You dealt more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Take a look at my pelts. Alright, we got, see the quality? How much do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, you guys want to know something cool? Watch this, watch this. Oh, you can't buy the butcher knife yet? Oh, well, one of those. You leaving already? Yeah. Please consider my pelts. I did, I bought all I could. Thank you for your business. Thank you for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path will reward them. They're actually not useless in a fight. They can't be sacrificed, but they can be used as like a barricade because they're here. See the cost on like there's 2 blood, 1 blood, no bloods. These things cost nothing to play, much like the Gek. And it's not like when you destroy a pelt in the game, the pelt is gone. And just like that. Alright, ants can now dive. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. That's against the rules. Alright, bees, they can just fly over us, but they're like 1-to-1, so I don't care. This is not the greatest thing. I'm gonna do this, alright? Not gonna play anything first round. Dives. Alright. See this? We're going to place it right here. Hello, Mr. Spider. I don't know what the spider does, if anything. Alright. This right here. Bifurcated Strike. A card bearing this sigil will strike each opposing space to the left and to the right of the space across from it. So it'll attack right here and right here. So I'm trying to mitigate the damage. I think that's all I can do. Alright. This spot? You sure? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Alright, so right now, since they're all... Basically, they all disappear. These cards will never be played. Because I can't kill these cards will never be played. So we don't really need to worry about it. Right now, it's all about... It's kind of like the economy of it. You know what I mean? And just put that there for the shit of it. Bam, we won. All right. You encounter a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her Her appearance is unsettling, but were mollified by their offerings. All right. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Yeah, no problem. Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer you. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. All right, we're going to take... We're not going for a very expensive build, so we're going to take a beehive. Okay. And... That's crazy enough that just might work. All right. We're going to take a skunk. Ooh, wolf pelts too. Exquisite. All right. These ones are good, but not for the reason you think. This is crazy enough that it just might work. Hold on. We're going to take a mantis. Those pelts are most excellent. My thanks. All right. So the mantis. That's actually crazy enough. It just might work. Hold on. All right. All right, we're going to take that. Oh, are you kidding me? What? Whatever. I forgot how this game works, apparently. This is pretty straightforward. Bam. All right. Yeah, let's just go here. The omnipresent mole. It burrows and emerges to block airborne attack. Landborn. Sorry. These are kind of shit. Oh, wait. Okay, we're going to take the mole. Follow my logic here. Follow my logic. All right, we take the mole and we put it on the beehive. See the logic here? The boss battles are high stakes test of your aptitude. With one frame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. foul smell invades your nostrils and causes your throat to seize. A hulking man sat in the brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from the pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. All right. How do I want to play this? Let's get aggressive. Which fish? Hard to choose. All right. A fresher fish. Easy choice. Actually, yeah, let's go with that. Too fast, too soon. I'm a pro. What did you expect? Oh, really? 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 Oh, wait, no, they have... Ah, Best us both with the gift of life. Wait a minute. I think I can win this. No, I don't think I have enough. No. Nerd. No, I can't. Damn. Huh. Go fish. You just didn't like me because I was too good. I was too good. Game cheated. Why in the... What is going on with the audio? Hold on. Alright. You aren't dead yet. This is in purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be a perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. I thought it was pretty good. You can put them to good use. Choose a card to draw the cost from. Well, we're going to keep it cheap with one. Cost of 1 blood from the Wolf Cub. The power and health. We're going to make it... 1 power and 6 health from the Whippersnapper. Now choose a card from which you extract the sigils. Well, this one. It's got more. The sigil of Bifurcated Strike and the sigil of Death Touch from the Mantis. Alright. I never did ask your name. Let's name this one... Apple sauce. That's how you spell sauce, right? The public school system failed me. All right. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? No, you cheated. You don't need to smile. Here we are again. Another challenger? Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. Yes, I do. I remember these. A resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You can gain bones when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Fun. Rattler. Okay. And from your death, your creature has gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends. And you can do this. Watch this. Heads or tails? Yay! Alright. That's it. That's good. I'm sorry. I was asleep again? Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. There you go. I hate the fucking bullfrog. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. That's fucking creepy. I'll get that later. I want to get back to combat. The good stuff. The meager coyote. The nefarious rattler. The unkillable cockroach. Returns to your hand. This is going to be useful. I'm taking that. You know, you're free to get up again. Keep the blood flowing. Yeah, no, I'm fighting. May deem it necessary, may cut up one of your cards, please. Some bone tokens for a rainy day. I'm taking just a squirrel on the bottom. Ah, yes, what else would I do without my humble bullfrog? This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sacrifice the bullfrog, mainly because I just don't like it. Are you smart or something? He usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rulebook. Okay. If you desire, you may stand now. It will allow me time to plan. Alright, they want me to stand. I am no tyrant, you may stand wherever the map is unrolled. Allows me time to plan our next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possession. Well, what's the point? I don't have a wolf code. Alright, there it is. Mighty Leap. 273. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if you would even escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat here? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. And then you take the key and you bring the key over here. Alright, you solve the puzzles. I forgot I put that there. Very well, you may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often. A stink. A skink? I don't really use that. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Good lord. Alright. There it is, there it is. When a card bearing this sigil would be struck, a tail is created in its place, and the card bearing the sigil moves to the right. Right. My right or its right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Not yet, not yet. Alright, can't move that. For morbid creatures, those ants, very well, I will add them to your deck and make them available for challengers. Alright, I do know how the ants work. How the fuck do we do this? Alright, Alright, no. There we go. Curious. I do remember that. Alright. Alright, can't move those. That one does that damage right there. That one does another damage. That one does damage to that, which then makes it move to the right. That one does damage to that, and that one does damage to that, and then that one is blocked. No, why would that work? Okay, no. I can't move these two. Okay. What the hell am I missing? I'm missing something. Alright. So no matter what, that has to hit that, and that has to hit that. And then that one is going to go right here, blocking this one. What? Let's get everybody on the front lines? No? How is this? Alright, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Alright. This one attacks this one. Then this one attacks that. So that's 2 right there. Then it attacks that, which makes this go over here. And then that attacks that. And then that attacks that. And then that blocks that. Am I just like smoking meth? Is there a crack rock I'm ignoring? Alright. Alright. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Alright, a card bearing the sigil would be struck. A tail is created in its place, and the card bearing the sigil moves to the right. No. So this card would move right here. Is it my right or their right? Alright, so that hits that. That dies, which means it never touches that, so it goes right there. There we go. Without having met her, this carving is meaningless. Alright. In time, you will understand its power. Fair enough. So, back to it. The Cunning Raven. My guy. Right. I think we just figured out something. Choice is yours. We're going to take Undying from the cockroach, and we're going to place it on applesauce. Oh, he looks so good. You again? Indeed. Our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have. Another friend here. You've got to be, I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time. Right there. I'm good with that right there. Alright, so he's just attacking using sparrows. I'm fine with it. It's just, you know. That doesn't really help. Okay. Power in numbers, the Ants Creed. I'm just gonna burn. Yeah, not yet. I see the way this is going. I can see. Do you accept my surrender, or may you finish the match the slow way? No. Just accept it. Make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast. Decide the cost you wish to pay. The Nascent egg. Cost of 1. What were you expecting? I don't care. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take that egg. And we're going to place it I can do this. I can do this. It's me. Total misplay. Fuck you. Did I need to do that? No. Did I want to do that? Yes. Our friend here can take the hit. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the Flash. In the Flash? Who is this Flash? Now watch this, watch this. Oh, no, it's okay. And then we take him for all he's worth. Alright, before we get too in-depth. Alright, this is going to be part 1 of a new series. Thank you guys. If you like what you watch, please like and subscribe. And if you can't, I'm just happy you're here, brother. Alright, See you guys. Bye.